Well, welcome, and thank you for being here, and welcome back from what I hope was a restful Memorial Day weekend. This press conference will address a new Media Matters report, which is entitled Left Behind, the Skewed Representation of Religion in the Major News Media. So you're in the right place if that's what you're here for. My name is Katie Barge. I am Director of Communication Strategy at Faith in Public Life. We are here today because we seek not a more polarized left-right dichotomy in the religious debate in the media, but because we seek a debate that is reflective of the faith-centered, compassion-centered, rather than politically partisan-centered values of most religious Americans. Faith in Public Life was founded following the 2004 election to increase the strength and visibility of faith leaders dedicated to progressive causes for justice, compassion, and the common good. We believe this study helps demonstrate the necessity of our work. We're so pleased to be sponsoring this press conference with Media Matters, where we can not only take a look at the imbalance that exists in the media, but offer voices, many of whom are here today, but there's also lots of others that can enhance your coverage. So I'd like to briefly introduce our speakers and note that several of the organizations represented here today, including Faith in Public Life, have speakers bureaus dedicated to dispatching centrist and progressive religious voices to the media. So we hope to be a resource to you today and very much beyond. So there's more information about those speakers bureaus in your press kits. So these leaders represent a diversity of progressive and centrist religious voices, and the diversity of religious perspectives in America. Reverend Brian McLaren is here. He's a best-selling author and evangelical leader of the emerging church, and he's board chair of Sojourners Call to Renewal. Brian. We also have the Reverend Dr. Jim Forbes. He's the recently former senior pastor of the Riverside Church in New York City and host of The Time Is Now on Air America. And Rabbi David Saperstein, who's director of the Religious Action Center of Reformed Judaism, and Reverend Bob Edgar, that way, who is General Secretary of the National Council of Churches and author of Middle Church. And Alexia Callie is right there behind me, is the Executive Director of Catholics and Alliance for the Common Good, a nonprofit dedicated to promoting the fullness of Catholic social tradition in the public square. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Paul Waldman, who is Senior Fellow at Media Matters and the principal author of this report. Thanks, Paul.